No update yet. No, not yet.
Got a chance to see some of the guys who played with the Go-Go yesterday. What did you think of that, particularly AJ and Christian?
I thought they gave us good minutes. Obviously, they played yesterday too, but I thought they came in, gave us good energy, especially in the first half. We were more connected offensively. I thought those guys did a good job of organizing us, getting us some good shots. I was pleased with what they brought tonight, for sure.
You played Alex and Tristan together for a stretch there. What led to that decision, and what did you see from
Some of it was our rebounding was not where it should have been, and two, I wanted to see them together and how they would partner together. I actually liked their minutes. I thought we played a good little stretch there. They complement each other offensively, and I thought they could complement each other defensively. So I wanted to see what that looked like. I thought they did a good job during that little stint.
Could you expand a little bit on how they complement each other?
They both got shooting ability. They both can stretch the floor. Alex can guard on the perimeter. Tristan can rim protect, vice versa. So I just wanted to see what that combination looked like, and I actually thought it was pretty good.
Going back to the guys who played yesterday and got some minutes today, I know there's synergy amongst the organization, but knowing that they came in even to the season so late with you guys, be able to have an impact with the Go-Go, and then be able to get through what you guys wanted to do tonight, what does that say about what not only you're doing, but also what Cody is doing in cohesion?
Terrific. They got a great coach, and his staff are terrific. Like we said, we're all just really part of one staff. That's kind of how Cody was on the bench with us tonight. So like, we're all just in this together. We're doing the same things. We have the same principles, same development plans. It's all one. And really credit to those guys to get those guys ready to play in a game where, we had some guys go down. Those guys had to step up and play tonight. So it just shows you how well connected our staffs are and how well coached those guys are by Cody and his group. So thrilled for to have all those guys to play tonight with us. I thought they did a good job.
I know it's a very, very small sample size for JT, but coming in as quickly as he did and being able to be available tonight, what did you see from him in the minutes that he gave you that gives you a positive outlook for what the rest of the season could look like for him?
He's got defensive versatility. He's a good offensive rebounder. He's got great size. Like the things that he brings to the table, intangibles-wise, his effort, his energy. He's a big wing who can really guard, and those are guys that are really valuable in this league. So I thought he did a nice job tonight.
Not necessarily the result you want, but did have 5 players in double figures again. Is that kind of putting in perspective what you'd like to see from a scoring and offensive standpoint, putting aside what you would like to see worked on from what was issues tonight?
Sure. Yeah, we have been really spreading the wealth of the ball. Lots of guys in double figures here recently. Some games 7, 8, 9. I think we had one game. That's how we want to play. Ball movement, share it, hit the open man. I didn't think we did that as well as we did the first game, but we had some good stretches of it. I thought AJ and Tristan were pretty good at that in the first half. His group was Corey. AG was out there in that unit too. But that's how we want to play.
Minus 15 in the third quarter. What happened in that game?
This didn't come out with the same zip that we've been having, how we finished it in the first half. They got us early, and we weren't touching the paint as much as we would have liked. They got physical with us, and we weren't getting the type of shots. We had some open threes that we didn't make, but they weren't paint touch threes, and then they were getting the type of shots they wanted on the other end. So that's how they opened up the game.
Alex took 19 shots. What did you think about his shot selection?
The threes were okay. I was okay with those. And I thought he was aggressive, missed a couple chippies around the rim. Some of those were like 2-shot offensive rebounds, so it looked to play a higher volume than maybe it really was. But I liked his aggressiveness.
I know the rebounds, they had a strong advantage. However, Alex, second night in a row where he was able to have double-digit rebounding. What has shifted for him from the way he's approaching crashing the glass as often as he is versus maybe not as often as he was earlier on in the season?
I think he's just getting a feel for positioning, where to be, when to go, especially offensively. Some of the crashing he had 5. I think some of those might be his own Moses Malone type shots. For you guys who don't know the NBA that well, look that up for Varun. Yeah. So, but he's also being able to help and recover, block his own guy out on defense. But we were poor rebounding tonight. We got to be better. That you can't win when you give out that many second chance points. We actually did the other night, but that's very rare.
Keyshawn, from a defensive standpoint, I know I talked to you about this before the game, but what did you see differently tonight than you did on Saturday night with the way that you guys had to try and defend them, especially with limited bodies?
I think it's pretty much the same. Everybody knows their job, what they have to do on the court as a team. It's not about one player. It's about being connected and making extra efforts for each other. And I think we did it by spurts, but we need to be more consistent.
BK mentioned the third quarter was really where they kind of hit you guys and were able to create distance between you two. Did it feel like that as well, too, on the floor with the way that they were attacking and getting to the free throw line?
I think just the numbers don't lie. It was like 19 to 34 in the third quarter for them. So, I mean, it is what it is. And I think we need to do a better job of just sticking to what we know how to do and how to attack that pressure that we were doing before and last game. So, I think, yeah, we just need to be more consistent in what we know how to do.
It seems like of late when you've had the ball in your hand, you've been able to get to the rim a little bit more. What are you learning about what it takes to get to the rim against NBA defenders?
It's just reps, physicality, and again, it's just a learning process. Like, I told this like 100 times before, but I've been playing point guard, and I know I can create for myself and my teammates. It's just about getting reps in the NBA setting and just being able to take care of the ball and just learn the process.
Conversely, what have you learned about what it takes to finish against NBA defenders, and what is the adjustments that you're starting to see yourself make in that area?
Just, just going up strong, really, and putting the ball in the rim. Don't worry about the defender making a play. Just worry about scoring. If they make a play, they make a play, but just really just putting the ball in the rim. That's it.
In games where Chris and Marcus aren't physically on the floor, even Malcolm, Rashawn, how much are you utilizing them on the bench and what they're seeing, and how much are they giving you guys advice in real time as well?
Yeah, it's just little timeouts. They all know all the ticking tags, all the stuff, what they see on the court, and they're willing to share. So it's very valuable. And every time I talk about little situations, offensively, defensively, it's just constant communication.